Today, we are going to discuss how to get some free money this week. We also have the excluded workers fund programs. Then we have tax refund. The price is going up because we know yesterday's price is not today's price, right? First, we are gonna kick things off in Oregon, where the lawmakers have finally approved a $600 stimulus payment for low-income workers. Now, Oregon lawmakers approved this on Friday, which is a one-time stimulus payment to those who were on their job in the early days of the pandemic. Like the 2020 pandemic, this payment will go out to Oregonians who claim the Earned Income Tax Credit in 2020. So, it's not about this year just yet. They said about 245,000 Oregonians could be eligible for these payments. When $600 payment, the State Department of Revenue will make the payments automatically for most eligible workers at the end of July. At the end of July, it can come as a direct deposit, it can come as a check, but they want to use this money that they have to give back. Well, because of inflation with expenses like rent, gas, groceries, we all know that everything is going up, and this $600 can make a huge difference in families' lives. So, Equal Life now is kind of a happy medium. So, at first, they were going out to give out, I think 500 and then it will line up to 2,000 next week in Massachusetts, where they are giving out $500 per month. You can start receiving your payments as early as this month. The first part of the COVID-19 essential employee wage will be distributed by the end of March. 500,000 residents that make less than $12,750 from employment and meet the total eligibility income based on their 2020 tax returns. Now, they are going to do round 2 and round 3 based on your 2021 tax returns, and not the only state doing this. If you did receive unemployment compensation in 2020, then you don't qualify for it. You don't qualify for it as well. Next, we are headed to my state, Alabama roll tide. So, the Alabama Department of Human Services announced that over 10,000 childcare workers in the state will be receiving bonuses after the first round of the tax childcare workforce stabilization. Well, these bonuses will total about $12.6 million. So, these grants have been distributed before to applicants in December of 2021, and then they did it in January 2022. But the bonuses you can get up to like $1,500 for full-time employees or $750. Really? Part-time employees as well. So, eligible employees, you may receive up to 8 quarterly bonuses before the 2-year grant periods end in September of 2023. Now, 7 grant opportunities remain to qualify. Providers must be in operation when they apply, and then must continue operating for at least 1 year after receiving these grants as well. So, if you haven't received it and you work at a childcare facility, make sure that your company is aware that this is out there. The facility must be in good standing with DHSR as well. This second round of payments is supposed to be issued from February 25th through March 10th. Next, we are headed to Maine, where it's announcing their tax deadline of April 17. The administration is urging now income and middle-income residents to examine their eligibility for the enhanced tax relief this year, which could boost their refund checks by as much as $1,400. Now, all members, including those who could not have ordinarily filed individual income tax usage. If it's approved by the legislature, they will issue another $500 relief check to more than 800,000 main tax filers beginning on July 1st this year. You have to start filing your taxes. I get SSI, do a simple tax return. Now, they have $1,400 and you need getting to file by April 19. And if you file and if your income is below, you could possibly get another check of $500 and any other money that they want to give. Now, if you're going to do an amended tax return, in order for you to get the proposed $500, you must have everything submitted by October 31st. Next, South Carolina, whose bill could give every taxpayer a minimum rebate. So, this measure will also cut the top income tax rate from 7% to 5.7%. Everybody who files an income tax return in South Carolina, even more than 1 million people who pay like no state tax or income tax, you could get a rebate check of $100 in the bill is being considered by the CNA. Now, the cap in South Carolina could be $700, so it could be anywhere from $100 to $700. Well, move to Mississippi, where the legislature thinking about giving $1,000 to all people currently earning a paycheck. So, this could be a one-time repay. They want to give this because now the current levels that we are in with inflation going up, and as the state Republican leader debate the size and the scope of the tax cuts, they want to provide an alternative proposal that might be given to our working people, a one-time rebate, instead of a recurring tax cut that can negatively impact the economy for everyone down the road. I know California is looking into giving out another Golden State stimulus check of $1,200. Texas were looking at some tax or rebate checks as well. In the fall, she wants to give out some checks as well. You could try Amazon Prime to start whatever business you want to do anyway. It frees for 30 days.